Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to talk about Manny MUA's new palette from Lunar Beauty, the Life's a Drag palette. Just before I get into it, I just want to say to you, you can go back and look at my other reviews. I'm very honest about my reviews. I kind of approach my reviews as personal use. I am a professional makeup artist, but I know a lot of people who watch these videos aren't, so I kind of review it from that kind of point there as well. So yeah, I'm going to get into this with my honest review about the palette. Let's start with the box first of all. This is how it comes in this. This is really, really nice packaging. For those of you who don't know, I think I say it all the time, I don't like glitter, but this isn't kind of like loose glitter, it's, you know, it's not actually glitter. Inside looks like this. Look at that rainbow, like holographic. One thing I would say, I just wish that this picture was maybe on the outside packaging, and then this was on the inside. So let's take a look inside. Guys, look at that pigmentation. I have swatched all these colours and I've done a few looks using this one. So go ahead and check those out on my Instagram. Let me just start off by saying these colours are really, really, really pigmented. They're really strong. I've seen a few reviews and they haven't been the most positive, but I can't see why. I think the colours are incredible. The fact that you get these kind of colours to play around with, like the lighter colours, and you have these darker colours if you want to do like a smokier eye. I really like it. I think it's a really beautiful palette. I'm going to do a look with this as well today. The mirror inside here says, oh, I hope you can't see I'm wearing pyjamas on my lower half. It says be a queen. That's cute. One thing I think is really good about this palette, I don't know about you guys, but I hate brushes that come with a palette, so I think they're useless and I think they're usually crappy. The brush that comes with this palette is actually really, really good. You have a really stubby kind of application brush here, which really picks up the colour and applies it so heavy you get as much pigmentation as possible from using this brush. The blending brush is a little bit flatter, you can see here, so you can really get into that socket and really blend. I've actually used this along with my other blending brushes to kind of help me do a whole look. So let's get into it. Let's try doing something. I'm gonna aim for a natural-ish look because I've seen everyone do bright looks with this and I kind of want to calm it down a little bit and just show you what else you can get from it as well. So let's get into it. Here we go. Hey guys, welcome to my face. So this is my face. Let's go ahead and, so I put my base on already. Let me just sort out that little crease there because I have super oily eyelids. My brows are done. You guys have seen people apply bases and do their brows before. So let's go ahead and start with the colour Sickening, which is, I believe, there. Okay, and let's just take that, oh, my eyelids are so oily. Let's take that through the socket with a blending brush. I'm going to go a little bit higher to the brow like that. So almost creating that arch shape. Look how strong that pigmentation is. It's really, really, really nice. And it blends easy as well. Like it's not gripping to the base. It's not gripping to the skin. It's really, really nice. And to try and not use the word nice to describe the whole thing. And soften that up a little bit. So we'll take the same colour Sickening under the eye, but we're going to use a brush that comes with the palette. And almost create that shadow under the eye. And I'm just using the other end of a brush to blend that underneath. Put it to my eye. Okay, now let's take the colour Hunty. This is a really, really nice contour colour as well, guys, just in general, if you want to contour your cheeks or your nose. It's kind of that like neutral, it's not grey, it's like browny grey, so it makes a really nice kind of natural shadow almost, instead of like a bronzer. It's a really, really nice contour. It's just really define that socket there. Whoa. They're so smooth to use, these colours as well. They're really like easy almost to use. And I don't want to compare this to other palettes because I know it's its own thing, but compared to a brand like let's say for example Anastasia Beverly Hills, where you get so much colour but for some reason trying to blend it is like trying to blend a brick into your face. This blends a lot smoother, a lot nicer. So I am so tempted to just grab one of the brighter colours and just use it because there's so many nice colours in this palette, but I'm going to try and keep my cool. Let's go for the colour Trade and use that just in the wrong side of a brush. Just in the outside corner here. So this is a really nice, like, deeper red or burgundy almost. Using that in the inside corner. Let's do a halo eye, why not? If you can hear that gargling, that's my stomach. I'm on a diet and I'm hungry. You know what, I'm actually going to use the blending side of a brush that comes with a palette because it's so thin. I just want to keep that colour kind of just to the socket. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I'm liking it so far. Let's take the same Trade shade and go underneath the eye. And again, we'll use the brush that comes with it to kind of shade underneath. I know a lot of people don't kind of like coming down too far with an eyeshadow. I really do. I think it adds a little bit of depth to it. And you can kind of always correct it with concealer as well. Like, we'll correct that a bit there. Okay, I know I said we're going to keep it natural, but let's whack a bit of that yellow on the inside. I really like the yellow. I haven't used it yet. So let's take a little bit of eye base. Not concealer. If you want to know why not concealer, go to my Instagram where all I talk about is why you shouldn't use concealer as a base for your eyeshadows. And tap that in on the edges. So we're going to use the shade Cake Face, which is white, and we're just going to push that into the top here. And we'll get the shade Campy, which is a yellow. And we'll start from here. Oh, wow, that's bright. You know what I find with yellow shades sometimes is that you expect them just to come out crap, basically. A lot of yellow shades don't have much pigmentation, so it's really difficult to kind of get that colour from them, but this... This is so bright, I wasn't expecting that much brightness from it. So I'm going with a blending brush. This just has whatever colour on that we were blending. Just blend in the sides here. So I'm taking a yellow gel liner. This is from Inglot. It's an AMC liner and it's a bright yellow. Just on a waterline. Now this isn't recommended for a waterline. So if you're going to do it, be careful. And if you're wearing contacts, be careful as well because the colour kind of sticks to it. So I'm taking my mascara from the Crayola Beauty range, which by the way is one of the worst mascaras in the world, so I wouldn't recommend it. It just happens to be one of the only ones I have right now. Okay guys, so that is it. Here I am with my one eye, looking good, feeling great. It's a really amazing palette. I really like this, guys. I think the colours blend. There's something about it where I really wanted to do natural, but you can't help but want to play with a colour that's in there. Really amazing pigmentation. I'm really impressed with the yellow. I think it needs to be hyped up more than it is. I really like this. I couldn't be happier. I think it's really good. I just want to get in there and play with the colours more and more. So that's it, guys. That's my review. If you can get your hands on it, go ahead and do it. Really nice palette to play with. If you're a fan of bright colours, you do your makeup every every day, then go ahead and get it, guys. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this, tutorials, things and stuff, and go ahead and follow me on Instagram, guys. I post there pretty much every single day. Thanks again, guys. See you soon. Bye.